Saitama is about to pump, and here's why, guys. We're going to explain to you exactly what is going on right now. We're seeing a bull flag breaking stuff happening here, and we're going to share with you everything in this video. So make sure you do watch to the very end, guys, as we're going to explain to why we think this is all going to happen and everything that is happening to kind of give us an instinctive that we're going to see this. But as always, guys, it's purely for entertainment purposes only. I just want to make sure you know that I'm not a financial advisor. It's just putting my own thoughts. But let's talk about what things we've seen to give us an idea of that this is about to explode. And I think this is very important, guys. So the first things first, we know that within the next couple of days, possibly a week, we're going to see Saitama being released. It's currently on 85%. A new announcement yesterday. Saitama, hey fam, another Saitama Warpath update. We're heading for the final result soon. Patience is key. Showing that the Saitama is nearly done. As you guys know, once this is done, we're going to see a bunch of things happen. Hopefully have that price really increase there. And the reason why we say that is, as you can see right here, this is what we've seen. And really, again, I want to emphasize this quite a lot as what's going to happen here. If we zoom in, you can take a look. I'm just going to zoom in here for you guys. You can see right here, this was the pre-sale price, obviously before Saitama had been announced. So obviously, you know, this has been the delay since obviously we've been meant to be releasing this. And if you take a look closely, what is meant to happen once this thing gets released is actually astronomical. So the pre-sale here, you've got the ascending triangle, a shooting star, where I had a breakout point at one point back in November. Since then, we've had a support channel and some pullbacks. But we're seeing, you can see the app delay release here. And this is taking us all the way up, obviously, once it's released, up to around about 0.000001, which is knocking off 2 zeros there. And it's looking extremely bullish. You know, once this Saitama it's been released, you can see the bull run we're going to hopefully entail, starting from the beginning up to where we're going to go. Now, there's no timeline on how long this is going to be. Again, this could be, you know, effectively a couple of weeks or a couple of months. But either way, we're still seeing this massive growth you can see for 2022 coming in here when Saitama has been released. Not only that, guys, we've seen huge announcements from the CMOs, the developers of Saitama themselves, you know, tweeting out a bunch of stuff saying how we're going to drop a bunch of zeros and things are coming for this coin. So right now it is looking very, very good that we are obviously looking ready to have these zeros drop off for Saitama. But the big news is why it's mainly looking bullish is this. This is a tweet we've just seen. Great news for the crypto bull run. Saitama Wolfpack cryptocurrency 1,000 times X by the dip. You can see the Fed decision. The Federal Reserve votes to leave the interest rates of unchanged and doubles the size of the taper to 30 billion per month. This basically means that things are going to go crazy for cryptocurrency in general. It's good for a bull run and really does basically mean that we're going to have some sort of, you know, from November onwards, really have some sort of action here. And again, this is very good for bull runs in all cryptocurrencies, not just Saitama, but it's very important for Saitama specifically because we already know what's coming for, you know, the growth of this anyway, for obviously the Saitama being released and a bunch of other stuff here as well. So we're looking very, very good signs here. And it basically means we're just going to have a parabolic growth here and a big pull run. And we already see the parabolic growth coming in for Saitama anyway, the release of it. Additional to this new announcement, we really are going to see this thing take off, guys. And I think, again, it's just a matter of time before we really see this explode. And again, Saitama is about to pump. I really do think now we're on a breaking line. But as always, guys, it's purely just my own thoughts and opinions. But we're going to show you some other things here as well, which really kind of entail what we're going to see. So let's just take, for example, guys. And again, this is purely just kind of, you know, an idea for you guys to kind of go ahead and have a good idea of what you could potentially get back in return if you was to invest, let's say stereotypically, into Saitama. So again, the current price right now is 0.0000038515. Okay, we're up currently in the last 24 hours 0.6%. The last hour we're up 0.3%. So we've maintained this sort of growth we had our early Wednesday. And if we take a look at the current price and put this into our calculator and take a look at how much we really are going to get back once this initial phases happen. So once we see this growth, what we saw hopefully going to happen from the Saitama release. So you can see here, obviously knocking off 2 zeros there, really. So Saitama obviously gets released. This has been obviously the parabolic we've been seeing, obviously alongside all this other stuff as well with the bull run coming. And the current price we are right now, again, we'll go right up to roughly around about 0.00000151. So if we whack that into our calculator and have 5 zeros there, so 0.00000151. And $1,000 investment, guys, you can see right there, $37,000. That's a $37,000 return on the initial $1,000 investment. Now, if the exit fee was just 5%, and the investment exit fee was 5%, you can still see $34,000 return. And again, if you add, $500 in there, you could see 17,000. Even if you have $100 in there, $3,000 return. If you even have $1, you could, $10, you could even have a $300 return. So it really is a good idea to start looking at Saitama and thinking to yourself, well, what's coming for this coin? Because again, it's on the edge of exploding. We know Saitama, like I said, has been coming. And again, a lot of people are waiting for this now. We're just waiting for this to happen. And it will come. We already know it's been done. So once that gets released, a 0 is going to actually knock off. So even just 1 0 alone from where we currently are right now, if you used to have $1,000 invested in Saitama right now, would still bring, around about $8,000 back on a 5% exit fee. So I think that's an astronomical result there. And again, I think that truly will happen. And I think we will knock off even more zeros, potentially 2 or 3 zeros in the end of 2022 as well. So that $1,000 right now in Saitama, which you're worried about selling because of the FUD and all that type of stuff, could effectively turn into $50,000 a little bit down the line in 2022, or even more than that. So I think it's very important to... and in my opinion, hold. And again, this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you guys to buy Saitama or sell Saitama. Please do your own research, because when you invest into cryptocurrency, you've got to remember, whatever you invest into crypto, you've got to think of it as gone. The money's gone. You're never seeing it again, and only the profits. Because again, crypto is a risky game. Realistically speaking, it can drop. The market can drop 100% in overnight. It can drop massively, and that can happen. So please do be aware whenever investing into any cryptocurrencies what could happen. This is just a prediction from some people on the community. But again, we're looking bull runish. We're going to see a bull run here, shooting for the stars. Really, new all-time high incoming supposedly. But yeah, guys, that's just our prediction. As always, it's purely for entertainment purposes. If you did enjoy this, please subscribe, give the video a like, and we'll see you in the next video.